At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners and Humana. News is also brought to you by Barry Levinson and Associates, Pahrump's Bankruptcy Center. When it comes to important matters like bankruptcy, call an experienced, compassionate attorney. Call the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump. Call 775-727-4747. News is also brought to you by Tire Works Total Car Care. Not your typical tire and service company. Guaranteed lowest prices on tires. Your one-stop shop for all automotive needs. Call 775-751-6100 or 702-365-TIRE. News is also brought to you by the St. Therese Mission, a future venue for cultural and environmental events near Pahrump. Get involved. Visit us at sttheresemission.com or call 702-507-4172.
Tonight on News 46, 3 people are injured following a single vehicle accident.
And an icon in our community passes away suddenly.
And 3 businesses cut red ribbons over the weekend. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell and news across Nevada with Janet Eric. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening, it's Monday, October 24th, 2011. I'm Rick Vale.
And I'm Angelique Stefanelli for News 46. Topping our news tonight, a single vehicle rollover occurred Saturday night right before 6 p.m. on Mesquite near Blagg.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Stovall and Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Stovall and Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
As usual, Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue were busy this weekend, as they are every day, actually. They responded to 3 accidents and a structure fire, one after the other. We're going to speak to Fire Chief Scott Lewis. First, we had a moped down.
Yeah, so it was a report of a motorcycle down, actually. And upon arrival, we did, in fact, find a moped that with a person down on the ground. That person was subsequently treated on the scene and then taken to Base 21, Mercy Air Base 21, and flown to Las Vegas for trauma care.
So she sustained pretty serious injuries, no helmet, right?
Yeah, it's our understanding that there was no helmet involved in the collision and there was an impact upon the ground with the head, so it warranted the flight criteria.
There was no other vehicle involved?
Not that I'm aware of.
Where was this located?
This was located on Game Bird Road, just east of Homestead.
And then we had a second air flight with a quad, I believe.
Yes, there was a quad accident on the very south end of town off of Homestead Road. That also, the resulting injuries from that accident warranted flight, and that flight was brought down to Terrible's Lakeside, which was the LZ. I'm sorry, there's calls going up behind us. But yes, it went down to Terrible's Lakeside. That was the established LZ. Patient care was transferred there and then flown into trauma.
And in between that, you were also dispatched to a structure fire off of 178.
That was actually after the 3rd accident, which was the accident in Mesquite near Chico. And that involved a 1-vehicle rollover. There was 4 occupants in the vehicle. 2 were on location upon our arrival. 1 declined medical treatment. The other one was subsequently taken to Desert View as flight was not immediately available to us. That person sustained pretty serious injuries. That patient then went to Desert View. 2 patients were then found at Desert View, and so a total of 3 altogether.
That one patient that you found on scene was ejected.
That's my understanding, that that person was ejected and sustained some serious injuries.
And then the other two minor injuries, and then the other one was having some loss of consciousness.
Yeah, I can't get too much into the medical aspects, but all three of them did end up at Desert View Hospital for care and treatment, and I believe one was subsequently flown out to trauma. And then you also mentioned that there was a report of a motorhome on fire. That was on Highway 178 in California, right over the state line, about 3 miles in. And upon arrival, we did in fact find a fully involved RV off to the side of the road. There's no immediate exposures, easily extinguished, and then arrived and took over the scene.
So this wasn't actually a traveling vehicle.
It was traveling. I guess it experienced a mechanical issue. It pulled to the side of the road to see if it could be remedied. It was not, and subsequently when they tried to start it, the vehicle caught fire.
Wow. So you guys are the closest access to reaching out there to Shoshone and everything. I know that Tacoma has volunteer fire department, but that's quite a ways.
They do, and we help them out on a regular basis. This is one of those cases where we could certainly be there sooner. You know, we're fully staffed in-house, and it was a matter of just assigning a piece of apparatus to that call.
Nobody was injured.
No one was injured.
And we want to thank Fire Chief Scott Lewis for that interview. And if you see emergency vehicles traveling down the highway, you're required to stop on both sides of the roadway and pull to a complete stop so that these vehicles can pass. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Well, folks, a longtime resident and leader in our community has suddenly passed away.
Community leader, friend, and Grand Marshal at this year's Fall Festival Parade, Lieutenant Colonel Robert M. Baker Sr., a beloved father, husband, grandfather, and great-grandfather, passed away on Friday, October 21st. He was and will always remain an inspiration to us all. He served with distinction in the U.S. Army, where he earned the Bronze Star with Valor. He retired with the rank of Lieutenant Colonel after 21 years of service to Salt Lake City, Utah. After retiring from Unisys, he and his wife Joyce moved to Pahrump in 1996. He quickly became involved with the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce. After his introduction to the chamber, he became involved with many of Pahrump's civic organizations. He then organized the United Way of Pioneer Territory here in Pahrump, and for the past 11 years, he has worked to bring the Wild West extravaganza to all of us here in Pahrump. He is survived by his wife of 54 years, Joyce L. Baker, his brother Gwen, sons Robert and John, daughters Helen and Emily, grandchildren Joshua, Jill, Kelly, and Christopher, and his great-granddaughter Katie Ann. His memorial service will be held at the VFW on Homestead at 11 a.m. Saturday, October 29th, with military honor guard services at the internment site. In lieu of flowers, please donate to the United Way, the VFW, or a charity of your choice. You'll be greatly missed, Bob. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Well, the results are in, and the winner of Rotary's $10,000 giveaway is Sandy Frehener. We will have more on this story on tomorrow night's broadcast, but we want to say congratulations to Sandy Frehener.
And folks, Denny's cut a red ribbon with the Pahrump Chamber of Commerce on Saturday afternoon.
Denny's opened here in late September, and this Saturday they had their ribbon cutting with the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce. We're going to let you see that right now.
All right, I want to thank you guys all for coming out. Today's a very exciting day. We're here at Denny's, one of our newest chamber members and also one of our newest businesses here in Pahrump. By them coming to Pahrump, we employed right around 95 employees here. Absolutely wonderful thing for our community. So we're just, at this time, I just want to say thank you for bringing your business here. We're glad to have you up at the Chamber of Commerce as well as in the town of Pahrump. And we're here with Andreas. He is our store manager. And at this time, if you want to cut the ribbon. All right.
You know what, we are really excited to be part of that group. They have been wonderful as we've been developing this restaurant and pulling all the pieces together so that we can open on schedule. It's a great group of people, and we really look forward to being part of the community and working with the Chamber.
How's the restaurant been going? I know we have the store manager right here. How's it been going?
It's been done well. So far, we started to label. Hopefully, it gets better in time. I mean, I have no other words to say that it's been great. The town has been great. Everybody has been great. We receive a lot of support, especially from the people from Job Connect. I can tell you good things, enough good things about everybody.
It's wonderful. Did you guys expect this kind of response when you opened up Denny's here in Pahrump?
Not really. I was very surprised on the first day when I came over here for an interview, and I had about over 200 people. And I was very pleased to get that kind of a response from the city and the people over here. And I'm glad we are here and we are part of a community.
I know it was very exciting for the town to have a Denny's here in Pahrump. Can you tell me, right now from this point, what does it mean for you to be part of the Chamber of Commerce?
Well, it's a wonderful opportunity for us here in Pahrump to build our business, but also help the Chamber. And we can always use more business if they want to have their meetings here. So.
There, exactly.
Well, and I'd like to add, we are all Nevada residents, and for us, it's really a privilege to be part of the job-creating machine. And particularly in our state, where unemployment is a challenge, it's great for us to be able to be part of the solution.
It really is true. People were looking forward to the Denny's opening for the job positions. We have 90 employees.
Well, originally we hired right around 100. I believe we're somewhere around 90 right now, but they were all from Pahrump.
Yeah, and it's going really well. There's not a big turnover.
It's been great. We actually hired 120 people. Right now we have about 90, 85, something like that, yes.
It's wonderful. Anything else that you're looking forward to in the future with Denny's?
Everything is wonderful here.
There you go.
Well, we're going to open another restaurant in Beatty, Nevada next Friday. So if you're out in Beatty on the 28th of October, please come join us.
Come see us next Friday.
How many employees are we hiring there?
I think close to 75. So.
What a wonderful thing. And of course, all the residents, when they're stopping through Beatty, because I know a lot of people here from Pahrump do go up there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's their Denny's.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Of course, we welcome Denny's to the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
And folks, don't go anywhere because we'll have much more local news coming up right after this break.
News 46 is brought to you by Southwest Medical Associates. Their healthcare center is now open in your neighborhood. Southwest Medical Associates. Now that's powerful medicine.
Welcome back. The Accents Boutique also joined the Chamber and held an event with entertainment at their location on Loop Road.
Well, Accents Boutique and Salon cut their red ribbon today with the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce.
I'd like to thank all of you for coming out today to the ribbon cutting for our newest chamber member, Accents Salon and Boutique. At this time, Jody, would you please cut the ribbon?
Yay! Oh, it's exciting. We're having a grand opening here, and we're at 1230 South Loop Road, Suite 4. And we're donating part of our proceeds to the Food for Thought program and the Nye County Starlets.
And I know that we have some people performing. Dan and Benita and the Starlets are performing today as well. Tell me about Accents. What do you have inside the store?
We are a resale designer clothing store. We are not a consignment store. All my clothes are bought personally picked, and we flip. And I bring them back to Pahrump, where that way you don't have to go all the way into Vegas, and I flip them for you. We are also a full-service salon. You can literally come into my salon in your pajamas and leave in a bridal gown completely made up. We do hair extensions, lashes, facials, full hair services, full nail services, and spray tanning.
Wow, exciting. All one-stop shopping.
Exactly. You can get it here. If you can't get it here, you can't get it anywhere.
Wonderful. How long have you been open now?
Actually been open since last February, but we expanded just recently. We actually grew out of our shop very quickly.
Wonderful. Do you hope to expand some more?
Oh God, I hope not. No, of course I do. Yes, I do.
What are the hours that you're open here?
We're open 6 days a week, from 10 in the morning till 6 at night, Monday through Friday, and Saturday from 11 to 4.
Do you recommend appointments for hair and facials, and what's the phone number for that?
Well, we have different phone numbers for each one of our girls. Tani is our esthetician, and Shannon is our hairdresser, but you can call me, and I can refer you to their appointment book at 910-2175.
And we want to welcome Accents to the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce. Of course, come down here at 1230 Loop Road to check out their boutique. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Well, in more ribbon-cutting news, Healthcare Partners also cut a ribbon with the Chamber of Commerce and held a customer appreciation barbecue at the Calvada Eye.
All right, thank you guys all for coming out today. We're here with Dr. Batty Medical Director for Healthcare Partners. They're one of our newest chamber members, and we're just happy to have them as a chamber member. So at this time, we'll officially cut your ribbon.
Thank you. Healthcare Partners, yay! Thank you. Yeah, that's what it's called, the duck pond? Yeah. Yes, it was a ribbon cutting for Healthcare Partners. I think it was a great event. It was very nice to have that big, huge scissor in my hand, and as opposed to the little scissors that we use to cut people usually. But it was great to have us here. We're very happy to be here to serve the Pahrump community. We've been here for 16 years, myself and some of our providers, and it's worked out so well to have Healthcare Partners with us and us part of them, and growing and taking care of our local people.
I know that you had a patient appreciation day, and this is a customer appreciation day. You guys have been kind of reaching out and inviting the community in to find out what you're all about.
Yes, we have Healthcare Partners has grown in our community by leaps and bounds, and I think it was a good thing to appreciate all of our patients and appreciate them being there for us while we're going through our changes. Whenever there's changes, there's chaos and confusion and phone calls not being answered, and my doctor had to miss the appointment and so forth. But so we want to appreciate all of our patients for being there for us. But I think this is a great way to bring local communities to a next level of healthcare, and we really appreciate our patients, and we want to thank them for being with us.
Wonderful. I know that you guys have also been having town hall meetings to let people know about the open enrollment as well.
Yes, the open enrollment was extended, and right now we're in the open enrollment. So all the people who want to choose different insurance companies are able to. We've been having the town hall meetings to explain the changes. These changes are very confusing, especially to our elderly patients. So I want to reiterate that it's open enrollment, so please choose what's best for you. If you have any questions, you can come to any of our facilities. And I'm available personally whenever you can come by and talk to me without an appointment. If you have any questions, or talk to one of our staff members. I think they're all very well versed and know how to respond properly.
Well, congratulations on your ribbon cutting today, and thank you so much for inviting us down. What a wonderful event.
Yes, thank you for having us, and we again thank all of our patients.
And a Healthcare Partners Town Hall meeting will be held this Wednesday, October 26th, at the Pahrump Nugget beginning at 6 p.m. And of course, everyone is invited to attend.
Well, the event that everyone has been working towards all season is finally here. The PBR Built Ford Tough World Finals on October 26th through the 30th at the Thomas & Mack Center in Las Vegas.
The richest bull riding event in the world has $2.2 million purse attached to it, and is where the 2011 world champion will be crowned and awarded $1 million in the Built Ford Tough bonus. The event will be broadcast live in HD on Versus at 9 p.m. Eastern Time Wednesday through Saturday, and on Sunday, and on NBC at 4 p.m.
DirecTV and the PBR will have the first ever 3D broadcast on Sunday at 4 p.m. on the DirecTV channel 3D 103. Tickets can be purchased at the Thomas & Mack Center.
And Barbara Wood from Rosemont University of Health Sciences invites you to find out more of what they have to offer in education.
Yes, Rosemont University was founded in 1999 in Henderson, Nevada. And the university has our College of Pharmacy, which is the only college of pharmacy in our state. And we are now the 5th largest college of pharmacy in the entire country. And we have a College of Nursing and a College of Advanced Dental Medicine and an MBA program that has a medical specialty. So if you're a physician or anyone with a medical practice, you can get an advanced degree on how to run your business in addition to how to run your practice. And
where are you located?
We're located at 11 Sunset Way in Henderson, Nevada. And we have also, besides our campus in Henderson, we have a campus in South Jordan, Utah that has everything that we do here, including a full dental school up there. So if you wanted to start from the beginning and work all the way through to become a dentist, it's right there. We have a dental clinic for orthodontics in Henderson also. That's low cost, so if your child wanted to get braces, or if you wanted to get braces, normally braces would cost about $6,000 to $7,000. With us, they would only be about $3,000.
Wow. So this is fabulous and so close by. Tell me about your booth here at the Desert View Health Fair.
Well, we partnered with Desert View Hospital today to present this health fair. We do this all over Southern Nevada, and our booth has a lot of things about nutrition for children, for adults, prevention of disease, and how people can get more involved and be more proactive in their own health. We also have our students here from our Student Alliance from the College of Pharmacy, and they are doing blood pressure screening and blood sugar screening. They're counseling people on diabetes, counseling people on acid reflux, and nutrition and heart disease.
It's so important to get involved in your own health care, and really, if you're not satisfied with an answer from a doctor, go to another and make sure that you're in charge of what's going on.
Exactly. You have to be strong about your own health. And if you don't get the answer that you like, it's always safe to go get a second opinion. And that's a very wise thing to do. And keep track of your health. Keep track of your medications. Our students here also counsel on prescription medicines. So how to know what you're taking if it works together. Yeah. Oftentimes you get many doctors that you go to and they don't talk to each other. So it's important for you to talk to them about what you're taking and what you're doing and what other conditions that you have.
And it's good to keep a journal of what medications that you're taking so that when you're at the doctor's you can tell them what you've taken and what you are taking, as well as any symptoms that you may have when you're going to see the doctor.
Exactly. In addition to that, if you're taking any kind of vitamins or holistic type medicines, you should tell your doctor about that too, because sometimes they can be interactive and not make other medications effective. There's also certain foods that people eat. For example, most people aren't aware that certain high blood pressure medicine, you can't take grapefruit juice or eat grapefruits because it completely makes that medication useless. So talk to your doctor about what foods you eat also and be aware of that.
Well, it was kind of cloudy out there today, but it was pretty nice, a little on the warm side. So we're going to have to check in with Zach after the break and see what the rest of the week's going to look like.
News 46 Weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump, local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
And welcome back to News 46, everybody. I hope you had a great weekend. Today, Monday, we had partly cloudy skies. It's almost kind of gloomy out there, but not too bad. Our high was 84 degrees, and our winds did come out of the south-southwest at 6 miles per hour. Winds were gusting at up to 15 miles per hour, and our pressure dropped a little bit at 29.97. The UV index was at 5, moderate, not too bad for us, and our humidity was at 11%. The sunrise was at 6:59 a.m., and our record for today was 92 degrees back in 1959. Tonight we're looking at partly cloudy skies once again, a low of 62 degrees, and the winds once again to come out at the south-southwest at 6 miles per hour, Our gusts are going to be at 9 miles per hour, and the humidity is going to go up at 35%. The sunset will be at 5:48 p.m., and our record for tonight was 36 degrees. That's pretty chilly there, huh? Back in 1953. And tomorrow we're going to have mostly sunny skies, maybe a few clouds out there. We'll see. Our high is going to go down a little bit there at 80 degrees, and our low is going to be at 56 degrees. The winds are going to come out of the southwest at 4 miles per hour, and our gusts are going to be at up to 22 miles per hour. The UV index is going to stay the same at 5, moderate, and our sunrise is going to be at 7 a.m., starting to get a little bit later there as we head into the winter, closer to the winter at least. Our humidity is going to be at 29%. For our 7-day forecast, tomorrow and Wednesday it's going to be kind of windy, like I said, gusted up to 22 miles per hour, and Wednesday it will be up to 30 miles per hour. Our high is going to drop quite a bit there. You can see Wednesday we go into 73 degrees. Thursday we head into the 60s. And once again, it's going to be pretty chilly for our highs, actually. Our overnight lows are going to be in the 50s and even the 40s there on Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Monday, we're going to have some clouds in the skies. And today's worst weather was in Cook, Ohio, where they had showers and thunderstorms. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Zach. Well, folks, it looks like it might be jacket time right around the corner here. I know it was pretty chilly this morning when I woke up. How about you?
Yeah, it was. I got up about 6:30. Pretty cold out there.
It's not bad.
It's about time for the long johns.
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, the Pahrump Nugget will be holding its Halloween Safe Night on Monday, October 31st. There will also be a Halloween 40-game bingo special. Doors open at 1 p.m. and the game starts at 2. Reserve your spot today.
And a workshop will be held for the Hidden Hills Solar Electric Generating System project on October 27th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Tecopa Community Center, 400 Tecopa Hot Springs Road, Tecopa, California. Tecopa. And folks, that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Rick Vale.
I'm Angelique Stefanelli.
And from everyone up here on the hill at KPVM, we wish you a safe evening, and we'll see you here again tomorrow night. Till then, good night, Pahrump.
Good night, Pahrump.